Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, it's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees.
No peace time for me. I'm a renegade. Breaking arch, breaking souls, breaking all the wrecking grows. Crash like giants into another goal.
John Schaub, Chris Singleton with you. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Meet Jamaica, record breaker, trophy taker.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. Top 5 in wins, and every time he takes the mound, you expect results.
Yeah, he's setting the tone early and giving his team a real chance to win. That impact shows up in every series they play.
He doesn't just pitch, he competes.
Yeah, but that kind of consistency is what every rotation needs. Much like you, partner. He's a true X factor.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Curveball. Low middle.
And a 1-2. Stays alive.
Curveball. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Cutter. Low inside.
1-2 here. Tapped in front of the plate. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Cutter. High outside.
Hee-haw!
Cutter. Low inside.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Got him swinging. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. For a second tag. him in second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 down, nobody on. Liner snagged at first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, on the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Grisham in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. One, two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A key piece, of course, a guy with a ton of pop, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Aaron Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a high chopper. Crawford slings to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Foul ball.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 43rd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the New York Yankees on the cusp of wrapping up a wild card spot. No chance to take the division title. They ran out of time here, Singy.
Yeah, but a wild card slot still gets you in the door, and we've seen teams make runs from that spot before, even win a World Series. So this is a really important opportunity for them, and they'll need to play focused baseball the entire ball game. And if they do, they could be celebrating after.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Curveball. Low inside. Cutter. Low outside.
Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez.
Cutter. Low middle.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Middle outside.
Naylor launched a homer in his most recent game.
Curveball. Low middle.
Yeah, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Curveball. Middle outside.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Warren Burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batter 7, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw
Head
to
on the
second.
tag.
Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone. So if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Anthony Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0. On the ground. India. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 1-0.
Feel the energy. Feel the energy. The baseline pumping heavily.
Back at Yankee Stadium. In now is the Mariners DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Middle outside.
Fried, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025.
Hey!
Sinker. Low outside.
Hard hit left side. On to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Cutter. High outside.
Hey!
Crawford with a homer in his last
High
game.
outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Line drive. And that's
Foul ball.
just foul.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 0-2. On the ground right side, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Grisham.
Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Ball to strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Next for the Yankees.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a late start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First pitch swinging.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw them get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Two on, 1 out. And that just
ball.
misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Outside
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
He walked them, and they are loaded.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there. It's such tight plate discipline.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Little chopper rolls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo up and throwing. Miller also throwing. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit on the ground to short. Nice stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of that.
That one to first,
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hee-haw!
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1.
With how good
That's
these
up. That's a
offenses
ball.
are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To right, this one's got a chance. Out of here, home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Billy. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. George Kirby done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now,
so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bryce Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
next for the Yankees.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Escarra. He's 0 for 1. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground right side.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Max Fried will go to work. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Middle inside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
No, that missed. That's
go
a ball.
after hitters and get quick outs.
Sinker. Middle outside.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cutter. Low middle.
Hook.
Cutter.
The Mariners
Low
with a
inside.
lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Cutter. Low inside.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Over 80% of his first pitches are
Four-seam
strikes.
fastball.
You're doing that.
Low
You
outside.
could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fouled off left side.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mariners are down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Green light, preserving my energy. Don't you belittle me. Notice asymmetry. I'm in the field. I'm in the lead. Gassed up and you running off E. Walk tall cause you standing on stills. Elevated cause the rock that I'm on. Celebrated cause it's up and we gone.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
You know, these
Ball.
Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Aaron Judge.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That's too low. Ball 1. And he swings through that one. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the corner for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Cutter, middle outside.
Man at second.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cutter, low inside.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Struck out looking his first time.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Cutter, low outside.
Hut.
Cutter, high outside.
High fly ball, right field. Judge under it. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. O'Neill flies around third. Safe. It's
He's in there. He's safe.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 so far.
Sinker. Low inside.
And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jr.
Ball.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
1 out. Runner at second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He's safe. It's 7-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard and jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Two on, one out. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He boots it. Crawford tossed to second. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 1. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Now here is Brendan Donovan.
The third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Cutter. Low inside.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. What a play.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper.
Cutter. High inside.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. His 41st home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Cutter. Middle outside. Cutter. Middle outside.
Hee-haw!
Cutter. High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham drifts towards it. And that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
The 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Up the middle. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And about front for strike three. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're still on top 7-2. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Tyler O'Neill.
Cutter. High inside.
No, ball.
Cutter. Low middle.
The lefty, the 1-0.
The rest of the
down,
lineup
that's
could
a ball.
learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the
Four-seam
driver's seat
fastball.
with a 2-0
Low
count.
outside.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cutter. Low middle.
That's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Check swing and went. And it's 0-2.
Cutter. Low inside.
Volpe. Over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
High inside.
impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And they'll do it again. 2 down, fastball. Nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Really
that missed. That's a ball.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Cutter. High outside.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. In the air out to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
It's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And now 3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take
Tried
your
another
base.
slider, but it missed the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Comes up empty.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Gotta win it all like we supposed to. Dominate the game like we supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 ain't a thing. I ain't checking for no lanes. Only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. I don't ride a wave, I just float through. Drawing up the plays like a coach do. Come against the team.
Cutter. Low inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Curveball. Low inside.
Well,
That's
he might have
inside.
to look
That's
for
a ball.
a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2.
Cutter.
He's already seen
Low
the
inside.
curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Rice. 1 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Cutter. Low inside.
Inside.
No, that's
And
inside.
that's ball 1.
Sweeper.
The Yanks leading
Below
by
middle.
5, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's out.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Here's a 2-0.
Goodness, I
High
think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against
Cutter.
any pitcher
Below
out there on
middle.
the mound.
The slide and play it short. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Two down, bases empty.
Middle outside.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left.
Curveball. Low outside.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back for more from the Runts. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey, ha! Outside. That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That misses the zone. Full count now. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Take your base.
walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Move to second. Volpe back on a dive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he lays down a bunt. Caught up now trying to get to third. They put the tag on him. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Edward Mazar. Jose A. Ferrer gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Tap to first. But it kicks foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
You touch the floor when you drop it.
High
now. Right through there for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ball.
Cutter. Middle inside.
And now 1 and 2.
Cutter. High inside.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. One up and down.
next is the out. The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cutter. High inside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Cutter. High inside.
Foul ball there.
Sinker. Low outside.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward up next for the Mariners.
Curveball.
0 for 3 in this one.
Here.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
They're down to the final strike.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in his zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game of jam here and jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I stick like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, mic to the joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius. Jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on play. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate and still gon' hate. Say fake, see you make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for trying to hit it bad like deep cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo.